From what I remember, I always wanted to tell the truth. Chat, I meant to start recording before I put my rap on. Actually, you know, doing this. Again, I'm the hardest working YouTuber in Richmond. I'm the most banned YouTuber in Richmond. I'm shadow banned on Instagram on both of my accounts. I literally had to make another account because I'm so banned, bro. I'll be back, chat. Hold up. I'll be right back, man. I'm back. Big man thing. What you say? Big man thing. Yeah, chat. About the black term. Like, tell me what y'all, the black kafaya. Tell me what y'all think about it. Y'all fuck with it. Like, let me know, man. Use this toothpaste. If you're not cleaning your tongue, bro, you gotta lock in. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, shit. Okay. I'll make you love me, baby. Just wait and see. I don't know what I'm gonna name this video yet. I might name it How the Grinch Stole America. How the Grinch stole your mind. The Grinch has stolen your mind. What does that mean? The Grinch wanted to make everybody grouchy just like him. The difference between the Grinch movie and real life is that the Grinch stole their presents with everybody knowing. Well, they didn't know that he was stealing the presents, but like they realized or whatever. And in real life, people still are presents all the time. I don't want to say the government, but let's just say the powers that be has stolen their gifts. Well, they didn't steal their gifts. They make us think that they stole our gifts, if that makes sense. Yeah, they make us think that they stole our gifts. And this might seem kind of far-fetched, but just stick with me. I'm gonna make this make sense. The miserable people that you don't ever see, the rich billionaire people that you don't ever hear of. I'm not talking about Elon Musk. I'm not talking about Jeff Bezos. I'm talking about the people that probably can walk through society and be a billionaire and you probably won't even know who they are. The miserable people that's up at the top of the food chain that controls this world, they're basically pretty much the Grinch. Even though the Grinch, he wasn't in power per se, he wasn't controlling everything. Okay, perfect example. They're pretty much the Grinch if he got to power and if he was a little smarter. They're miserable because they, I guess, got to the top of the food chain, used all their money. Now they're bored, so they kidnap kids. The only thing that gives them a hype is little kids to do stuff with. The same thing with the Grinch. He was bored, he went and was miserable, and he needed a rush. He stole all the fucking presents. Our God-given gifts, our God-given presents, man and women being together, like a man being attracted to a woman, self-control, like things of that nature. Realize that everything that the government is trying to get rid of, it's literally God-given, and they can't get rid of it. But they think they can get rid of it, if that makes sense. Or they don't think they can get rid of it. They want the perception of thinking of getting rid of it, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, they want the perception of it. So they can't take away God's gifts. And you know, the same thing with the Grinch. He couldn't stop Christmas. He couldn't stop the power of Christmas. And I think that's the message in that movie. You know, he was miserable trying to stop everybody else's happiness, and that's the same thing the government is trying to do now. They're trying to stop not our happiness, but well, yeah, they are trying to stop our happiness. They want to make us think that, oh, drugs make you happy, partying makes you happy, all this type of stuff makes you happy. It doesn't bring any happiness. Only thing that brings happiness, only thing that brings, I don't even want to say happiness, the only thing that brings peace is a relationship with God. That's the only thing. That's the only way you'll ever find peace. is a relationship with God, bro. You're not gonna find it doing anything that you think you like to do other than praying. Yeah, bro, the powers that be are a bunch of Grinches, and I'm not gonna say who they are because I'm on YouTube. I don't want to get banned. Trying to steal everyone's God-given gifts. That's the main point. They're Grinches because they want to steal God's given gifts, and maybe not steal it, but they want the perception that it doesn't matter. You don't need to do that. Men shouldn't be men. Women shouldn't be women. Let's change it around. You know, you should smoke. Smoking is healthy for you. Drinking is okay. All this stuff. They want the perception of all of that. Oh, casual sex is okay. Marriage is going downhill. You shouldn't get married nowadays. All of these people who are pushing these messages are Grinches. Peace.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel.
You're as cuddly as a cat.